Hello guys, this is Blockchain 101, and on this video I want to teach you guys how to use MyEtherWallet, also called as MEW MyEtherWallet, to keep your coins and how to invest in ICOs. So let's go. So first we go on Google, because there's a lot of phishing websites, websites that they look like this MyEtherWallet, but it's actually a fake website. The page looks exactly the same, everything looks very similar, just the address is a little different, because they make a copy which is not perfect, so something on the address is some extra letter or different letter. So best way is go to Google first, type in here one second, my computer is acting up again. So you go on MyEtherWallet. Here you click on this one. First one will be the official one. You click on here, MyEtherWallet. And then making sure this is the original, the real one, MyEtherWallet. You have to see this thing here, MyEtherWallet with the lock, with the US in brackets, everything here. So this is the original site. Best thing is to save MyEtherWallet, favorites. Let me move here to crypto, finished. So next time I go to this website, I'm always gonna go through my favorites. So it's making sure I'm going to the right website. So first thing you have to do is create a new wallet. So enter a password. So let's think of a password just for an example. MyEther test 1. Create new wallet. Okay, so first let's go to the notepad, save the password, MyEther test 1. Okay, let's close this thing. Now save your key store file. That's a file you may use later for accessing your wallet. So download. Okay, so now it's here. It's saved on our computer. So do not lose, blah blah blah, take care of your file and blah blah. I understand. Continue. Save your private key. Very important. Private key is like another password. This is what you need to access your wallet. You're gonna be able to access your wallet either through your private key or this file over here. You're gonna see later. So let's get this thing, save, copy, notepad. Okay, so this first thing was my password, right? So second thing would be private key. Private key. So all those things, just to make sure. MyEtherWallet. Okay, close it. We save it. Print paper wallet with this private key. I don't have a printer attached to my computer now, but if you do, make sure to print it. But I saved it on my notepad, so save your address. Unlock your wallet to see your address. So now I have an address, because this is what you have when you have a MyEtherWallet, when you have a MEW wallet. You have your password, you have your private key, and you have your personal Ethereum address. So they're gonna give us this address now. So I have a private key, which is this thing, right? And I have a key store file, which is here saved on my computer, right? So let's use private key for now. Private key. This is mine. Copy. Place it in here. Unlock. Wallet decrypted. There. This is my wallet. This is my address. This is my own personal address. Copy. Go back to Notepad. Papa. Address. Ethereum address. As some of you guys know, every Ethereum address starts with 0x address. So now we have everything we need. We have the address, private key, password, and the key store file, which is here, saved in your computer. Balance 0. You see it's a brand new wallet, but you have your address and your private key, which are the most important things. Your password you're gonna use sometimes. Okay, and then for safety reasons, every time you move to something else here, it's gonna go back to square one. It's gonna refresh, and you have to put the whole thing again as a safety measure. So you have a wallet, no balance yet. So when you wanna buy into an ICO, first of all you have to have some Ethereum, right? You have to have some Ethereum. This is the equivalent in Bitcoin, US dollars, Swiss francs, and other currencies. So when you have Ethereum and you want to send Ethereum to this Ethereum wallet, which is the proper one for ICOs, from your exchange account, Binance, Bittrex, whatever, you send to this address. Remember, this is your address. This is your address. You're going to be sending to this address, and then in a few minutes, like 10, 20, you're going to get your amount here. And then when you're ready, and when it's time for you to send your money and buy into an ICO, this is just as an example. This is authorship. That's an old ICO. So I got this page as an example online somewhere. I didn't invest in this ICO. That's just something that I got online for you guys to see. When you're ready to go into the ICO, you're gonna have access to a page like this with the address. So I even scratched the ending because I don't know, maybe someone would not resist and send money to this address by mistake or not paying attention. So I even scratched this thing just to make sure. So then for an ICO, you're gonna go here, send Ether and tokens. See, back to square one, no access to the page. So let's do the thing again. Private key here, private key here, copy, paste it in here again, unlock. There, it's unlocked. So then send Ether to address. So it would be to this address, right? To the address of the ICOs company. So to address, so to this address, the amount of Ethereum you want to buy, gas limit. This is the default gas limit, and you can also change this thing here, GUI. Really, a little like cheaper. It's all cheap, you know, for Ethereum. Really slow, so it's gonna take like maybe 1 hour. Really fast, it's gonna take a few minutes. So it's up to you, whichever you want to choose. So ICO's address, amount of Ethereum you want to send from your balance, gas limit, this is the default. Sometimes they tell you to put a different amount here so it's faster and more secure. And then you choose your GUI, and then generate transaction. Clean. Press here. Your Ethereum was sent to this ICO company, and then in a few days or weeks you're gonna have a balance. You're gonna have your balance back, and you're gonna be able to see your token here. Sometimes the token will be already here, the symbol of the token. If it's brand new, sometimes you have to add a custom token. They're gonna give you the details, what letters, like what's the symbol of the token, when some other details. And then that's all. You can keep your tokens here until they reach, as a wallet you can just keep it in here, or until they reach an exchange you trust, good size, good volume exchange, an exchange you trust, and then you can send, either keep it in here or send to the exchange when they release it in a good exchange, and then there you can send it and invest in something else, leave it in Bitcoin, whatever you want to do. So that's all for today, and I hope you understood. If you want me to keep doing educational videos like that, just subscribe and like my video, and thanks again.